You'll
years.
reflect on it.
I reflect back now. There's times now where I will reflect back on my first 100-mile race.
Still today.
Still today. And it'll give me the same exact feeling. Because what I did in that first race, when I was undertrained, I did it on 4 days notice. I hadn't run more than, I think, 20 miles the whole year. And I did it to raise money for his foundation, to try to get in the bad water. What I had to pull out of myself on that so that's where that book, Live with the Seal, kind of originated. Jesse Itzler saw me at this race.
He was racing too, right?
Yeah, but he did it as a team.
Right, you did it alone.
I did it alone.
Yeah.
And that's what I talk with people about, man. I spent so much time, people always like, why do you run so much? You try to get in shape. No, the things I do in life, most of life, you're alone. You may have a whole support crew around you, but up here, you're alone. Most of the stuff I do, I'm training for those moments. That kind of shit. So whatever I wanted to do, no one really knew the real me growing up because I never wanted anybody to know the real me. I was always afraid of what you might say or how you're gonna feel or whatever. You got feelings. You have a life that you have to live. So it's important that whatever's on your mind, you let that person know. Therefore, you're giving them the option to be with you or not. This is who I am. If you don't like it, that's good, man. I got it. But this is David Goggins. So there's that honest conversation is very important, man. So everybody knows where they stand. That person may not be for you. And that's all good. It's all fucking bullshit. It's not. But what they don't teach you within the cookie cutter is like our minds are like a fucking garage. And the garage, if you open a garage and it's all cluttered up, it's all fucked up, you can't put your car in there. You got fucking boats and you got fucking kids' toys and shit everywhere. But if you organize that fucking garage and you put everything in its rightful spot, you can pull that car in there. You can put 2 cars in there. You can put bikes in there. And that's like with the mind. People talk about discipline and fucking determination and fucking, repetitions and all this shit. Consistency. Why people fall off the wagon so often is because their mind is full of shit. There's no room in that mind for discipline. There's no room for consistency. They may do it once or twice, but then the mind takes over and that cluttered fucking garage comes in, and then it's like a circuit breaker, man. A circuit breaker just overloads and it fucking sparks. And our minds, that's our mind, man. It's like a fucking circuit breaker that has so much shit in it, you keep on loading it, you can't put any more into it. You're not the smartest person in school. I had that issue. So my big thing was how I addressed that problem was I had to sit down. Each thing that is wrong with you has to be a focal point. You can't look at this gigantic list and say, I gotta change all this shit. My God, this is crazy. No. You take off the first one. I want to be smarter. For me, that was my thing. I have to become more intelligent. I have such a severe learning disability, man. I can't retain shit. I had to now get that one thing and then strategize in that one problem. How can I do this? I'm not gonna learn like you. I'm not gonna learn like anybody else. How am I gonna figure this out? So I then figured out, okay, where are my strengths here? Where are my weaknesses in learning? All right, man, how am I gonna do this? And I figured out a way to do it by just strategizing. So how I learn to this day, if I have a big manual to study, I will have to get a bunch of spiral notebooks. I do it. That's why I've become so vulnerable, because all that knowledge you gain, because now you are successful. And there's so many people who are getting bullied in so many ways that, you just show them that there's a path. But the path is really, like I talk about, studying the bully. That's the path. Studying the bully.
Were you ever tempted to become a bully?
Never. Never. I'm always, like I said, like I told you before this started, I wanted to be a priest. I wanted to be a priest, and...
Could you imagine one of those sermons?
Oh, it'd be sick, because I would cuss. Because I would definitely cuss.
Praise the Lord, motherfuckers.
That's it. I would definitely cuss. I would definitely cuss, man, because that's the world. And there's a lot of people who probably hear this like, oh my God, oh my God, let me close my ear. You know, the world's tough. No, and that's understandable. Some people can't be unbalanced. They can't just throw everything to the wind and go after it. And you moms, a lot of you moms can't, because moms, they do run shit. That said, there's 24 motherfucking hours in a day. That's a lot of fucking seconds. So if you want that balance, you have to suffer while everybody else does not. Your kids won't, your husband won't, no one else will. If you want to spend maximum time with those fucking kids, when they go to sleep, guess who's up? When it's the maximum amount of time with that husband, when that husband goes to work or whatever, guess who's maximizing all that time? Every free time you have will be family and what you want to become. There were several nights where David Goggins had a lot of sleepless nights. But if that's what you want to do, there's a lot of time to do it. You gotta fucking maximize that shit. And if you don't, it's because you did not want it bad enough.
Man, what's your morning routine?
Every morning, without fail, the first thing I do is I run. Without fail. I haven't missed a day of running since 2016.
Okay.
So I get up, I do that. 4 days out of the week, I go to the gym, and every single night for 5.5 years, I stretch out for at least 2 hours.
That was a killer part of the book.
Every fucking night. That's where so when you go so hard, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you have to have time set aside to quiet and recover. Recovery's big. The mind, especially the mind and the body. This is my time. There's no phone calls, there's no emails. The world does not exist. Because I have to get ready for tomorrow. Get the body opened up. Why? Because I won't get too deep into it.
You went deep into the book. It was awesome.
But your body's getting tight.
Yeah.
You go hard, Tom.
Yeah.
A lot of people go hard. What happens is that stress starts to tighten up that psoas muscle.
Hip flexors, psoas,
So
lower
bad.
back.
It was so I always try to do something, but I couldn't run hardly though. I could run maybe half a mile and all that heart shit would happen and my heart would get AFib and all kinds of stuff would happen. And I started just stretching, and also I tried to do pull-ups every now and then, but everything was just, I didn't have the energy. I didn't have anything. I mean, nothing was processing right for me.
So did you think that you had just broken your body because you pushed it too hard?
100%. I sat back in that bed that night, and I had a lot of time to reflect. I said, you know what? I was actually kind of proud of myself in a very sick, twisted way. I even though people don't understand it, I had to do what I had to do. And, and I did it. Like, I didn't tell you how I got into ultra running. There's a lot of things that, so I pushed it extremely hard. I went way beyond what I thought was capable. Like my first ultra race I did, I was heavier. I was in Iraq, the Marcus Luttrell Lone Survivor. I was in Buds. I was in 3 hell weeks, as you know, as I said a million times. And